My name is Andrew, and this is Deep Cut, where I discuss my thoughts and opinions on men's fashion. After taking a small hiatus from making videos, I wanted to present my thoughts on Louis Vuitton Fall/Winter 2021 men's collection. Before I go any further though, I'd like to give a huge shout out to everyone who has subscribed so far. It means a lot, especially considering that I've only just started out making videos. For everyone else, I'd like to invite you to also subscribe and join the conversation. The Louis Vuitton Fall/Winter 2021 men's collection debuted a few months ago, and I feel there's quite a bit to unpack with this one. Before I even begin, there's been plenty of opinions thrown around about whether or not Virgil Abloh has the credentials to be the creative director of LV, and that he tends to copy a bit too much, but I personally couldn't care less about that. What I'm most interested in discussing is the story being told with this collection and the pieces that are showcased within it. I must say though that I do think that aside from the LV and Human Made collaboration, this is the most interesting and well put together men's collection that LV have released since Virgil has been appointed into the creative director role, and the bar for subsequent seasons has now been raised fairly significantly. At face value, it seems like this collection is based around travel, potentially because of the restrictions that were placed around travel in response to the pandemic. However, I think that this is a false lead, because as you watch further, you notice that it runs so much deeper than that. The main theme that's highlighted throughout the show is global cultural identity, and it's explored from a few different angles as the show goes on. Cultural identity is a theme that's extremely relevant in today's world, and especially so for Virgil, considering his heritage. But it's presented in what I think is an extremely mature and encapsulating way in this collection. It isn't just commentary fueled around the Black Lives Matter movement. This show describes the intersection of cultures and shows them intertwining and evolving based on them being appreciated by people of different backgrounds. Race, sexuality, class, and age, to name just a few cultural touchpoints, are all meshed together within this collection. What strikes me the most is how masterfully all the looks go with each other when combining references from so many different cultures. The intersection of these cultures is visualized in one scene that looks like the hustle and bustle of people moving through an airport, but the fast pace of the models is never broken as they all walk seamlessly in completely different directions. The colour palette of this collection diverges from the monochromatic seasons that came before it. Emerald green and ruby red stand out against classic 70s inspired browns and greys. I think that this choice of colour, along with the mixed uses of suiting and workwear fabrics, represents the spectrum of the working class through to the elite. In my opinion, the standout pieces are all the Western hats, all the skirts, and of course, the silver luggage. What are your opinions on this collection? Do you expect LV to follow up with another blockbuster collection for Spring/Summer 2022? Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and please check out my recent videos on Undercover's Fall/Winter 2021 collections. Thanks for listening.